Welcome to St. Pierre.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
But I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want do. Still I got to stick to my girls like glue. And I might not play number two. All I know the time it is getting.
Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Joining us this morning is Khadija Glasgow-Speer. I mean, Khadija, welcome. We're in stitches right now from that clip. How are you?
Thank you so much, Natasha. Good morning to the Now Morning team, and a beautiful good morning and happy New Year to Trinidad and Tobago and all those locked on.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was, we're still laughing, so let's compose ourselves right now because there are some things that only a Trini woman can evoke, and you've definitely done that on screen with your latest achievement appearing in The Best Man final chapter. Tell us something, Khadija. Since you have been in the States, we have seen you continue to grow. What has that journey been like for you so far, and how does this particular project feel for you?
It has been work and pray, my motto. That is what I live by. One of my UE professors, and I mean I've worked with him, Dr. Louis Mark Williams. He would always say, trust the process, and that is what I have been doing, working and praying and trusting the process. Um, my appearance in The Best Man was kind of surreal. Initially, when I got the audition for this show, I was like, I'm not even gonna get that. That is like top notch. So let me just have fun with this audition, and that is exactly what I did. I had so much fun with the audition, and 3 months later, I got an email. Are you still available for this? We'd like to have you for a call back. And I was like, wait, what? What is this? I had to go back through my casting mails to what project is this again? Oh my gosh. And then, after the audition process, I was on set. And to say the least, it was reassuring for me because having so many auditions, sometimes you don't even get an acknowledgement after an audition. To go on set for a director to tell you we love your work, it's like I was pinching myself because it was just reaffirming for me, and getting to work with who are considered some of the best in Hollywood was really self gratifying
Well,
for
you are
sure.
definitely on your way to that. Of course, we were all celebrating for you here in Trinidad and Tobago when you were on that episode of Atlanta, and also you were a cultural consultant, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken. And that's the
yes,
beauty of seeing you out there because you are a woman, a lady who wears so many hats. How has
yes.
that been for you living abroad? Have you been able to employ all of these hats as you continue your journey as a working actor?
Yes, I have hosted several red carpets. I have worked as script supervisors on some sets. Yeah, I have been able to basically wear so far all of the hats that I've worn back home in Trinidad and throughout the Caribbean and Europe. And what I believe is once you're prepared, once you're qualified, once you have the credentials to back you up, your gift, the Bible says your gifts will make room for you. And I believe that has been happening, and that is my faith. That is what I walk by.
No, we see that faith is definitely manifesting, walking with God. I know on your Twitter you say, I love God and I love people. And that is
Yes,
definitely, I would say, from observing, one of the keys to your amazing success so far. Now, I know that obviously you will have some things coming up that you can't share with us right now. So we can't wait to have you back on the show.
yeah.
But for now, can you share with us perhaps, are you just a little bit homesick at all, or do you feel like I'm here
I
in
am always,
Atlanta, this is my
I
home?
am always homesick. I am, um, I am homesick in as a people's thing. Most of my friends are home in Trinidad, and I am just so grateful that a couple of my really, really close friends, as I say, Jill or Cassie, they are ready to jump on a plane. um, yeah, homesick is, I don't even want to talk about it because I'll get emotional.
Totally
One of the hardest things
understandable.
for me leaving home.
Totally
Sorry?
understandable, and no intention to invoke any sadness, emotion out of this. So my apologies for that. Now, I know being a cultural
that's fine.
ambassador as well to Trinidad and Tobago, you've taken the essence of Trinidad to all sets. So hopefully, of course, that will keep your spirits up. But what was it like working with some of these A-list celebrities from the United States of America? Were you able to perhaps find some similarities and even build some friendships?
Yes. Some of these actors have more in common with any aspiring actor, any working actor in Trinidad and Tobago than we think. You know, a lot of them went through the struggles of trying to make it in Hollywood. And so that has kept a lot of them grounded. And I will definitely say that because of some of these similarities, it's really easy to connect with some of them. You know, everybody have their personalities. For sure, Donald Glover and I, we connected in a special way because of I would say because of his love affair with Trini women based on some women he worked with when he was younger. But for most people else, you know, it's just cordial in passing. Definitely the director of The Best Man. His mom is Jamaican, so we connected on that level too. And you know, I have a few people who are interested in coming to Trinidad for Carnival, but you know, they prefer to keep that under wraps. So yeah.
Well, you know, that's of course one question on many people's minds, but just to ask you for now, what can you share with us that's coming up next for Khadija Glasgow-Speer?
Well, there's a project I worked on. They have not yet had a release date. I did not get clearance to disclose as yet, but as soon as that happens, it will be in the public domain. And I also have one that is coming up for filming in February. So we just have to stay close to my social media on Instagram mostly. I, social media is a lot for me, so you'll quicker find me on Instagram um, at Khadija Glasgow.
Wonderful. Well, Khadija, thank you so much for being with us this morning on the Now Morning Show. We appreciate you. You have our support, and we look forward to seeing you on the big screen. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Natasha. It was so nice chatting with you. Very pleasant spirit. I love it.
Thank you. Khadija Glasgow-Speer there. Stay tuned. Unique Not Different is up next with Shamlo.